Alright. This hand is keepable. Not very good. Well, never mind. I thought that was 2 mines. This hand's great. Oh, my opponent led on Bajuka Bug. This hand's getting better by the second. And I'm going to start with map. Oh, wow. Muldrifter makes this pretty fantastic. I'm going to start on map so I don't get it duressed. You never know. Sure. If they're mono black control, I'm in great shape. If they're land destruction, I might be in trouble. I'm going to lead on Cove. Wait, no. If they're land destruction, I have a million lands, so I should be fine. Of course, I may never get the 3 mana. You never know. Okay. Upkeep. Stop on my turn. Yeah, I don't get to cast Oracle this way. However, I basically draw a card this way without even having to cast anything, so I'm happy going ahead and effectively just shuffling a card away thanks to this chittering rats. Quick rats, alright. Let's see what I draw. If I get draw a tap land, I'm probably going to play an Oracle in the tap land. Draw a Prism, though. Prism I can go off. I'm just going to play a Muldrifter. Good old Moldy D. Next turn I can play Oracle and Muldrifter. Alright. Yep. I'm going to need to draw a spell so I don't get burnt out. Like my opponent goes Grey Merchant, and then Grip Rats me. That could be bad. Yep. Alright. What? Oh, I still have an upkeep stop. Right. Alright, let's start an Oracle. If I draw a Prism off of this, Flicker's fine. I could be dead. I'm just drawing only lands, so there's a good chance I might die, which would be unfortunate. I need something. I need a Teachings or Pulse or a Wall or a Counterspell. I need something. Plus side, my opponent doesn't have an attack. My opponent plays an Edict, I sack Oracle, and then try to trade for rats. Alright. They thought a long time about this. Okay. Alright. I'm dead on board. So that's not great. Draw a spell. That could have been good earlier. I'm going to filter, or I'm going to effectively cycle this Flicker. I'm looking for an anti-combat card so I can just play a life gain land. That's a lot of lands. Playing Fengraf and getting back a creature doesn't do much, because even if I play the creature, I only have like 2 mana left. 1 mana left. Can wall, Flicker Wall, and Prism, or Wall and Tower maybe. I can crop rotation and get a tower, but then I have to convert that tower into grotto. I think that makes 1 mana. Alright. Well, if I do this... Oh, then I don't have another colored mana. I can flicker here. And then I can use the floating mana to get it's a crop rotation for a tower. Alright, let's just do this. Maybe I should have prismed and hit the tower. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have even hit the wall. I could have just hit prism and tower. Wow, I'm gonna evoke a Muldrifter and see if I draw 2 more lands. I'm just dead on board, which is really unfortunate. Holy crap, that is a lot of lands. Wow, yeah. I'm gonna die. That sucks. Maybe my opponent just gets overexcited and doesn't crit rats for some reason. They had the land, so... Yeah, if I had drawn a anti-combat card, I could have played a life gain land and then played an anti-combat card and tried to do something next turn, but like I just drew a million lands. Maybe there was a way I could have kept a creature, prevented a creature from getting destroyed, and when I drew the flicker, I could have used that. Of course, maybe I could have avoided drawing a million lands too. All right, deep analysis. I'll put an Ancient Grudge, speculative Ancient Grudge. Maybe I'll keep Quicksand. Don't change much. These are dead. Serrated Arrows doesn't do anything. Quicksand can kill a Kiba Gang Shinobi or just kill a 2/2 attacking if you have to. Moment's Peace might be fine just to keep my life total high, but... And Dispel basically only stops things you don't care about. So really, I can cut Quicksand and add Moment's Pieces. All the spells are good. Ancient Grudge is just a speculative add to hit potential sideboard Nihil Spellbombs or Relic Progenituses. If you can pick up a free card off of that, it really helps. And it also stops, it also enables your graveyard so you can safely pulse or whatever. And pulse is great. Wonder what my opponent was thinking so long about that turn. Who knows? Alright, let's hope I don't lose to a very good matchup. That was a lot of lands. I wish I was on the play of that game. Just being able to cast my stuff a turn earlier would have been fine. Maybe that turn I used the map, I could have just cast Oracle. That gets a creature into play a turn earlier, and then I block and they deadweight it, or disfigure it or whatever. It sounds good. It's really good. Turn 1 Cove, turn 2 Mine, prohibit their Sign in Blood, or maybe Wrench Mine, depending on what I draw. I might let it... Nah, I'll just counter on Wrench Mine. There's no reason to let it resolve. Maybe I want Gut Shot specifically for Crypt Rats. That seems really, really soft, though. I could just ignore Crypt Rats, assuming I can ever draw Teachings or Pulse. I'll go with Mine. If my opponent casts a Dark Ritual, I'll counter it. But other than that, I'm just going to counter their 2-mana play. If they have one. Which they might not. They don't. Don't play Bajuka Bog. It's so bad. Anyway. Yeah, this lets them play whatever, and that's fine. Crop rotation would be good, but I'm just going to play get Muldrifter. Sure, I'm not going to get Tron for a while, but hopefully I can just play a Muldrifter on turn 5. I kind of want to play Remote Isle, but instead I get to hold up Kick to Prohibit, which is going to be nice. My opponent tries to play a targeted removal spell on Oracle, I'll flicker it, otherwise I'll let it resolve, and one of the Black Rose, sure. And then I can Teachings in turn. I'm going to get Pulse. I think, yeah. Yeah, just forgo Tron this turn, or this game. If I had a plant or a tower already, I would get Crop Rotation, but I don't, so. Let's permanently pop that. I'll play another Tron land. And then play Muldrifter. Okay. Pass. I've got second Tron piece. Next turn I've got a bunch of options. They don't have a removal spell. If I get that Monarch trigger, they're dead. Okay. Block the 2/2. Or just take one. Dignitary's nice. But not necessary yet. I'll play that later. So this. It's the land striking spell. I got Flicker. Edicts first. Sure. I'll take it. What you got? Chittering Rats. I'll go ahead and cycle first. See what I want to do with that. Muldrifter. All right. Go ahead and prohibit. Keeps a few black mana pips off the battlefield, which I'm happy to do. Okay. Tower is not a good draw. I'll leave up Quicksand, I suppose. Yeah, even if I draw a plant and leave up Grotto, I can't really do anything, so I'll just play a Muldrifter. And they can go land and flashback Chainer's Edict, and I'm fine with that. That's a fine outcome for me. I hope I don't get burnt out this turn. I can't see how I could, but well, we'll see. I'm taking the hit. Oh, they give me the option to block, so they can just flashback Chainer's Edict. Just no nonsense, flash it back. So this is just giving me the option to block, and I'll take it. What? Tendrils? Oh, we'll keep it getting Shinobi. Of course. Sure. Yeah, I guess blocking there wasn't great then. Next turn I get to go Dignitary plus Hold Up Flicker or Pulse. So I don't need the Omnibus piece. Chittering Rat's fine, don't care about it. All right, we'll be pulsing back a Muldrifter soon enough. Opponent's got a Rager in hand. And to pull in a turn, pulse up to 18. Next turn, I can hardcast Muldrifter and hold up Flicker. Hopefully, I'll draw a plant. Gray Merchant hurts. It's a big boy. Big hit. I guess I'll just let this hit me, and then I can end turn pulse. Oh, man. There's a chance they have another Gray Merchant, in which case I'm probably dead. Tron? I've had multiple opportunities to get that crop rotation, I suppose. Crop, and then that it doesn't quite work out as well as I would like. Instead, I'm gonna Muldrifter, evoke Muldrifter, and then flicker Muldrifter and Dignitary. Oop, I almost screwed that up. Dignitary and Muldrifter. Yep. If I can hit Tron, we're in fine shape, but I might not. Hey, there's Tron. Okay. I can flicker Prism and a Grotto, but then I still can't do it all. I'm basically just trying to see if I can survive Gray Merchant without too much stress. And I think to do that, I just pass. If my opponent just slams Gray Merchant, I can gain 2 life, or 1 life, by flickering 1 or 2 gain lands. I know my opponent has a Rager, though, so they might just go Rager. That sucks. That's really not good for me, because that means my pulse is gone. Do I just die to second Gray Merchant? Because I can go get Teachings. Or I can Teachings for Condescend. How does say go? I'll say okay. Targeting themselves? Sure. Well, this worked out very well for me, didn't it? They could have just done that first. Before Bajuka bogging. I don't have the Moments piece anymore, so I might be incentivized to hit this Dignitary now, so I'm not forced to do it next turn, so I will. Okay. Deep Analysis is looking not great right now, to be honest. Okay. They hit the Dignitary. Maybe they got something. If not, I'm going to steal this this Monarch trigger and hopefully find another Dignitary. I can play the wall first, but they can just kill it in response to me getting the flicker. And also, even if I flicker, who cares? Alright, so my game plan is to find a Dignitary as soon as possible. Or just flip the board. Prism's okay. I haven't played a land this turn, so. Flip the board. Capsize. My opponent has that Rager still in hand, I believe, from the Gray Merchant, or no, the Akiba Gang Shinobi attack. So gaining a life doesn't quite save me from Gray Merchant. And Capsize can help me finish the game. And I'll wall back the flicker. I've got Capsize or Quicksand up, plus flicker, and I'll draw. If I draw a Dignitary after this, all right. Did I have an opportunity to discard this Deep Analysis earlier? I don't think I did. I'm pretty much forced to flicker here, aren't I? I have another wall in hand. My opponent might have an anti-graveyard hate card. and I don't think it's worth playing around that, I suppose. So really, it comes down to what I wanna flicker. And I guess I'll flicker the Mole Drifter. Again, I could gain a life, but I mean, whatever. Huh, they did have it. Why did I not die several turns ago? Jeez. Alright, I lost to a very good matchup. Maybe I could have played differently. I had those 2 opportunities to get that crop rotation to get Tron on earlier, but oh well. My opponent got me. Let's see if I can avoid losing good matchups in the future.